Shalom Chiefs, welcome back to this week's video. We are back again with a highly requested video and something that Connor's wanted to do with me after looking at last week's, which was the Testing the Knowledge series, which I'm doing with Penrose, obviously because he's getting into the games of Pokemon, and I'm trying to help him out as best I can with the knowledge that I can pass over to him. But Conflict came to me and went, you know what, I bet you can challenge me, but I'll beat stuff. So I thought, you know what, I'll go with that, and we'll go with that. So we've got some 3 tasks for him again today, but I've made them quite difficult. But be sure to obviously leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and check me out on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. GMT. I'm going to leave a link to Con's Twitch channel down below on the basically after the description of the video. So it's pretty much like the 5th line of the description. And you can just check him out. He does like Pokemon, he does Rocket League streams, are really, really good. So I'm going to let you know what we're actually doing today. It's pretty much the same format as the previous video, although Con doesn't really know what I've got planned for him to make it the ultimate challenge, as I'm classing it. So the first thing we're going to be doing is the Who's That Pokemon challenge that you saw last week, guys. But Con's got to do it on the hardest settings, which is basically where we have the cries, and he has to do it with non-forgiving spelling. So he has to get it bang on, and he has to get a streak of 20 without failing. If he fails and he moves on, he has to start again. So that's that. The second one we've got for him, I've done, instead of doing Gem 1 Dex entries that I did for Penrose last week, I've done the National Dex for Dex entries, and also, if needed, Pokemon abilities if needed. But I would like him to try and do the entire National Dex, the set of, I believe I've done 2 per gen, so he's got 16 to get through. And that's for the entire National Dex, 2 per gem, and that I've selected. And also, I have the what I like to call the final challenge, which I got wrong last week. It ended up being 15 minutes, but what I've called the 12-minute challenge, or is it? So this one is technically 12 minutes. So what I've got planned for Con for the final challenge, which is gonna be mad. I don't think he'll be able to do it, but we'll see how close he gets.
How much time are you giving me on this?
I've asked him. Well, I've sent him a link to a gen. I asked him what gen was his worst gen, and he said he didn't know, but I asked him his favorite, and he said Gen 5. So we knocked that on the head. We knocked Gen 5 on the head, and I've decided to go with the 12-minute challenge of Gen 4, which is 12 minutes to name all the Pokemon, except I'm gonna try and see if he can do it in half the time. So it's not about knowledge. It's not only about knowledge. It's about speed in the final challenge. I am so looking forward to this video because he has literally his face right now is like such a picture.
You know, that's not even the hardest part about this.
So, and the reason I picked Gen 4 is somewhere in the back of my mind for as long as I've known Con. I think he mentioned that Gen 4 was one of his weakest, but it wasn't one of the worst. So that's why I kind of picked that based off of something in the back of my mind. I can't remember, but that's why I picked Gen 4. So that's what we got planned today, guys. So what we're going to do is head on over to the first challenge, which is going to be recorded by Con, and we will crack on with the Who's That Pokemon Extreme Challenge. I'll see you guys in just a second. Shalom, Chiefs. We are back with the first challenge of this video. So we've had a little bit of a discussion because Con's absolutely freaking quaking it right now, and I didn't realize that when he mentioned this challenge to me originally, because he was the one that came up for it for you know, Penrose and Ben and everything. So he didn't mention that Cries was, I think, is Master the reverse one?
Yeah, Master I can do pretty easily, but
Right,
Elite,
so, yeah. So, Master, he says is okay, but Elite, I thought Elite was the one that he could do, but he can't. So what I've said to him is, I'd have the streak he needs. So we're going from, instead of 20 on the trot, he needs to do 10 on all gens. If he does genuinely struggle, we're gonna be doing, I think he said, wasn't it Gen 5 through 8?
yeah, that's gonna be making it a bit easier. If it
Right.
would be.
So, did we discuss? Was it still the streak of 10, or are you happy to try and do a 20?
If we, so right now go for 10. If I can't even do that, then we need to remove the first 4 gens, and then still try and get to 10.
Okay, calm. All right, that's fine. That's fine by me. But I thought it was Elite, but apparently he does it on Master difficulty, so that's my bad. But we're gonna go with the best we can. We've upped his game.
I've been thrown into the deep end.
Yeah. So let's go. So obviously I'm watching his stream on Discord, and we've just done a little bit of re-editing for the video. But you can obviously see Con's screen right now, so that's why I'm looking over this way slightly. But I am, here and everything. So let's get cracking. Let's see how we play out. You just explain what this is as well.
Right, that one is definitely a Gen 1.
Yeah, that's Gen 1.
It sounds like it could be Jinx. Oh,
Yeah.
I put links there. That's good. Dugtrio. Oh god.
Oh no. Abra?
No.
Even I'm trying to do it. Like.
Hypno?
Hey. Is that me or is that?
That might be Bergmite, but I'm not too sure. No. It just sounds like an ice type.
Yeah, it is. It sounds like an ice type.
Vanilla. Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay, guys. So, we've just switched over to the Master section, for Con, because the Elite is way too hard. I didn't even know that was like that difficult. I knew it would be Cries, but I didn't realize it was that difficult myself. So, I just need to say apologies, Con. But because you think you can get, based on the last clip, based on the fact you think you can get 30, I'd like you to try and race through and get 50.
50. Alright.
50. If you can hit 50 in a good speed, that's a pass.
In a good speeds.
As well. So, like, I don't want to see much hesitation. You can have a little bit to think about, of course, but I'd like there to be some sort of flow and go, that's that sort of thing. Nice flow. 50. There we go. And then I'm happy with that. I will take that for the video.
Right.
So off we go. Let's see how you do.
Let's get past this.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
right.
stop typing.
Good I knew that one. That's... Okay. Oh, nice. I didn't know that one. But okay. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember the name of this one.
Oh, I missed the C at the start.
Nice.
See the Sylveon or Castle, you know that. Nincada.
Yep. Got 18 more to go.
Bibaro.
Nice.
Swoobat.
Nice. Nice. Those Gen 6 ones are really small.
Heliolisk. Gen 6 and above is small because of the 3D. Chikorita.
You need 3 more. This is a really hard spelling. Nice.
Swanna.
And last one
is Pancham.
Nice. Easy dub. 50 for that. I will take that. I will take that. So what we'll do now is what we'll do now is head on back over to my screen for the next challenge that I've got planned for Conflict, which will be dex entries and abilities. We'll just see you over in a second, and I will change it. Be back in just a few seconds. Recording now. Okay, we're back for the second challenge. So what I've prepared is pretty much similar to the Penrose video, where I've taken screenshots of Pokemon from my Pokedex app, and I'm going to read them out to Con now, because what I did before was I searched them live on the last video. What I've actually done this time is prep them for all of them. So it's National Dex, so it's all 8 gens, and I would like him to try and get them based on the Dex entry. However, because of basically the way this all kind of came about was we used to play this in the car all the time when we used to car share all the way down to uni. And we'd read each other dex entries, and if we couldn't get that correct, we'd go back on abilities to kind of get that right. So I've prepped them for you, dude, so if you need them, they are there, but I'd preferably like for the video for you to try and get them purely based on dex entry. There's 2 for each, so there's 2 for each gen, leading to 16 Pokemon that he's got to try and get through. So let's get started. So I've just got this up here. So the first one, so we're starting with Gen 1, is this dex entry, and it goes, if it inhales deeply, that's a sign it's about to attack. Prepare to be hit by flames of over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
But, I mean, you told me it's Gen 1, and it's a fire type, so there's only so many Pokemon it can be here.
Yes.
So odds are it could be something to do with like Charmeleon. It could be Growlithe Arcanine.
Yep. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you anything. You have to just say to me, Brandon, I think it's this. So it could be any of them. So you are...
Okay then, if we're going to go down this route.
Yeah.
It's not Ponyta Rapidash. It's not Moltres.
Right.
It's not Charizard, because you did that one in your last video.
Yeah. I picked different ones this time.
So it's either Growlithe Arcanine, Charmander, or Charmeleon. Odds are Arcanine has a lot different entry.
Yeah.
Probably so does Growlithe, so I'm imagining it's a Char. Or is it a Flareon?
This is up to you, dude.
Well, I know it's one of those 3, isn't it? So
yeah.
Like...
But which one are you most confident on of your knowledge?
What was the entry again?
I can read it. I'm more than happy to read it to you again. So, if it inhales deeply, that's a sign it's about to attack. Prepare to be hit by flames of over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Do I see a Flareon doing that though? Well, I mean, if I get it wrong, I get it wrong, but like, it's just, what's the next guess, and then I get it right, I guess.
Yeah.
Charmeleon.
You'd be incorrect with that one.
Charmander.
You'd be incorrect with that one.
It's Flareon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Flareon.
I was gonna do it the other way around, and I was like, no, I reckon it might be Charmander.
It's Flareon. Okay, so the next one I have for you, before we move on to the next gen, is... When this Pokemon is with their friends or family, they keep their barbs tucked away to prevent hurting each other. This Pokemon appears to become nervous if separated from the others.
Oh, my brain isn't working. No. Well,
by the way, just so you're aware, it's still Gen 1, just so you're aware. I'm just making sure you know that. It's still Gen 1. Obviously, if you got really stuck, you have got options.
Give me one ability.
Okay, so now Con's asked for an ability, guys. I'm just going to let you know. I won't be giving them any HA abilities. It's just going to be based on their either first ability, because some you have 2 and some have 3, but it will be one of the abilities that isn't HA. So you've asked for the ability, and that would be Poison Point.
Of course it was. See, I had the thought there might be a Venom that before.
Yeah.
Poison Point. Does Venom have Poison Point now? I mean, the only option I can think of is like Bellsprout.
It is not Bellsprout. I can give you the other ability if needed, because it has 3. It has 3. I'll be honest with you, if they have 2 or 3. And this one has 3. And in my previous video as well, I won't be giving you extra Pokemon in the decks to kind of make up to say get all 16. So it'll be X amount out of 16, so to speak. So it'll just be this set 16 so we can get through them. So you do genuinely have the option of the other ability if necessary.
Go on, give me it.
Rivalry. And that is now officially all I can give you.
It's a Nido, isn't it? I'll just say Nidoran then.
Incorrect.
Nidorina.
Correct. It's Nidorina. Nidorina.
I don't know, when you said Barbs, it just made me think grass type.
I think it's the spikes on its back or something.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like Thorn Barbs.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Anyway, we'll move on to Gen 2. And this one's an easy... this one's quite a short dex entry, and it starts with the pink on this Pokemon that live in Alola is deep and vibrant thanks to the seas filled with nutrition.
Corsola.
Correct. The easy one. Next one, and the final one of Gen 2, of course. Although it still can't fly, its jumping power is outstanding. It jumps way up into the trees and plucks the buds from the branches. Guys, honestly, for me, this is amazing because this brings back so many memories of when we used to play this. And this is Connor's proper life.
I've got a few thoughts in my head, right? On what it could
Explain yourself, dude. Tell me what you're thinking.
Like, in my head, I'm like, is it gonna be a flying type if it can't fly?
That's up to you to determine. I can't tell you anything. I'm just telling you but I'm doing it as roots as we used to.
I'm trying to vision, like, have I seen these Pokemon fly in the anime at all? I don't even know.
Remember, you have ability. Gligar? No. It's not Gligar.
Do I have a limit on guesses, or is it just goes by
I did with Ben that you could have 5 guesses, and by the third go, we'll implement that. Then by the third go, I'll read out the first ability, and then the fourth one on the second, and then you get one final guess.
Murkrow.
Incorrect. So that's your second guess.
Ladybug.
Incorrect. So I'll read you out the first ability, and that is Early Bird.
Yeah, go on, hoot.
Incorrect. The final ability I can give you is Synchronize. This is your final guess.
Right? Yeah,
this is your last guess.
Natu.
Correct. You scraped that in.
I almost forgot about it, but
you scraped.
That's a flying type that cannot fly. Can we just?
And I do want to say, do you know what's really hilarious about that? It's psychic flying, and it can't fly. So that's fun. Okay, we move on.
Do you want to explain that one? Or?
This is Charizard, the one that can't learn fly.
Like a water type that can't swim.
Yeah. Okay, so we move on to Gen 3. And it's this. This Pokemon communicates its feelings to others by emitting whistle-like sounds from the tubes on its body. This Pokemon only raises its voice when it's in battle.
Tubes on its body. That is such a weird one.
Yeah, I'm really liking these picks. I picked well. Making you think, which is good. Because usually, guys, when we used to play this, but kind of just go, yeah, that one.
I think it's because you had less time to like pick out the harder ones, to be honest. Tubes on its body. All I can think of is like Exploud or Loudred in terms of whistling noises, I guess.
Well, which one are you going to put forward? Because technically you're going to put Loudred incorrect.
Exploud.
Correct. It's Exploud. Okay. Easy. That's an fairly easy one. Okay, and the final one of Gen 3. This Pokemon swims all over the frigid seawater whilst crushing icebergs with its grand, imposing tusks. Its thick layer of blubber makes enemy attacks bounce off harmlessly.
Boring.
Correct. Easy. So we move on to Gen 4. And this one goes like this. It discharges moisture from its eyes, making it look like it's crying. Apparently an effective way of getting enemies to let down their guard.
Is it Bonsly that cries a lot though? Bonsly.
Correct. It is Bonsly. It is Bonsly.
Think of, like, what Pokemon have I seen cry a lot?
Yeah. Okay. And the final one of Gen 4 is... The antenna on its head captures radio waves from the world of spirits that command it to take people there.
Dusknoir.
Correct. See, guys, this is he's on a roll now. So we're on Gen 5, and it goes like this. It overwhelms its opponents with continuous attacks and then slowly stores up power before delivering the finishing blow.
Bruh, that is like so generic. That doesn't tell me anything. Crocodile.
Incorrect.
Crocorock.
Incorrect.
Darmanitan?
Incorrect. I will read you the first ability. So this Pokemon has 3 abilities, and the first one is Inner Focus.
It couldn't be more generic.
So basically, we're halfway through, and you've got all of them correct.
I think I know the Pokemon.
Okay.
It's just you've picked one Pokemon that's one of 2, I believe. So, I'm gonna say Sork.
Incorrect. The ability would be Regenerator, but the final ability that I can give you for this Pokemon would be Regenerator.
Wait, what?
And he's got one more guess to go. I think what sounds at the moment like... Oh, as he clocked it.
No, I think I've unclocked it.
Oh, you've unclocked? Oh, right, okay.
See, when you said Inner Focus, you led me to believe that it was either Throw or Sork, correct?
Right, okay, yeah.
So, obviously I said Sork first to throw that out there. I should have done it the other way around because I know Sork's other ability. I don't know Throw's other ability.
Right, yeah.
I know Sork has Sturdy, but I don't know what Throw has.
Right.
And that's just based on my experience with the Elite Four fight in Gen 5.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you
Now, I'm sat at the point where I'm going to throw out a name just based on the fact that it might have a regenerator.
Well, I can tell you that Throw's second ability is Guts.
Well, you didn't need to do that because I was already going to say Mien Shell.
And he scraped it from the bottom of the barrel again. It is Mien Shell. Holy hell. You scraped that.
I know where I got it having regenerator from, and that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're on Gen 6 now, and this one, it goes like this. These Pokemon live in cities. They are accustomed to people. Flocks often gather in parks and plazas.
Fletchling.
Incorrect.
Fletchinder.
Incorrect.
Yeah, you know how you give me Gen 4 for the next thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gen 6 might be my weakest.
Interesting.
Doesn't mean change it.
I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change it. It's set in stone. But that's interesting for future developments if we ever do another video. So, and the people enjoy it, so.
I genuinely don't know anything with Super Luck in Gen 6, so... I mean, I said for baby, I might as well just say Floette at this point.
Incorrect. And the final ability that I can give you to go 10 for 10, potentially, is Big Pecs.
10 for 10?
Yeah, because you're...
This is Gen 6, this would be 12.
Well, actually, is it 12? Oh, maybe. I counted on my folder that it was... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's the 10th one. I've definitely counted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, what gen are we in?
Oh, this is Gen 5 number 2. It's the second gen. It's Gen 5. Oh, that's my bad.
I've been guessing Gen 6 Pokemon.
Lol.
Odds on a clutch still? Wait.
I'll reset it because you... Well, you know it now, so you could still get a clutch, but... Oh,
I
missed
forgot the
one.
first ability already.
Super Luck. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Well, then it's probably either like Pidove or Tranquil, I think.
So you could go for a big play and try and guess it in one. And
what was the entry again?
The entry is, so it goes, these Pokemon live in cities. They are accustomed to people, or flocks often gather in parks and plazas.
Pidove.
You'd be correct with that one. So now we're officially in...
I didn't need the 4 Gen 5 guessing.
We are definitely in Gen 6 now, here. Definitely, I've just double checked. And this one goes like this. It uses its horns to check out its surroundings. They're very sensitive, so if you grab them, it will feel like a strong shock and be unable to move.
Skiddo.
No.
Go.
Incorrect.
Gen 6 has horns.
When I read this entry myself prep, right, I went, nah, I'm gonna be honest.
So you bugged me up.
I have a bit, but I thought that would be a good thing. But I'm gonna admit right now, like, this one is just a madness.
Quilladin.
Incorrect. So you've named how many? I swear,
3.
actually, I didn't name you one of the abilities before, I don't think, because I think you guessed 3 beforehand. Or was that your third guess?
That was my third guess.
That's your third guess. I can't remember if it was your third or fourth. Your first ability of this Pokemon is Sap Sipper.
Oh, no way you're saying that is horns.
You'd throw it out there and get the second ability. That's what I would personally do.
Just because I think it has Sap Sipper.
Hmm.
Gudra.
You would be incorrect with that one. The final ability is hydration.
Great. So I've got one guess between Goomy and Sligoo.
But which one is it?
Sligoo.
You would be incorrect. It was Goomy. And that is 10.
I'm on like a half point on that one, Leo.
10 out of 11. I have to stick with it.
Yeah, okay.
10 out of 11. But we move. And the final one of Gen 6 is once a fight breaks out, it will unflinchingly charge at dragon Pokemon that are many times larger than itself. Oh.
Tyrant?
Incorrect.
It's not Tyrantrum because there's no dragon Pokemon bigger than it, I don't think. So, unless it's not even a dragon, and it just likes fighting dragons. Ooh, okay. If anything, that made it harder. Oh.
You still got.
I hate Gen 6, man.
you got two guesses, and then obviously, sometimes with you, obviously the abilities do help you. So I'm trying my best because obviously I'm trying to think of stuff to say, but I'm just kind of watching you, kind of working it out. As much as you don't like Gen 6, that's interesting to know. I fully mugged you off on these two. Like, this is mental.
I think I'm gonna have to waste guesses just to get an ability or something in it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you get two.
I'll just big Tyrantrum and
Incorrect.
Hancham.
Incorrect. And the first ability I can give you is Cute Charm. In fact, only this Pokemon has two abilities, so I can't give you any more. The only ability I can give you is Cute Charm. And what I'll do, because we've been going for a while, what we can do is if you really don't know it, you can just pass it, and then it will be 10 out of 12. But
I'll quick waste guesses at this point. Dedenne.
Incorrect.
Alright, no. Here's the breakdown, yeah. just in case this guess makes me look like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
Dragon, no effect on Fairy.
Hmm?
Only one ability before HA. Cute Charm. Is it? And then you're not telling me that Sylveon has Pixelate.
Is that your guess?
Oh, I got nothing else, so yeah.
And he's only gone and scraped it from the bottom of the barrel again for a third time. So that is now 11 out of 12. It is Sylveon, believe it or not, somehow. I don't know how.
That's an interesting entry, but
yeah. It is. And that is... So we now move on to Gen 7. And this one goes like this. It says, when the sun rises, this Pokemon spreads out its four leaves and bathes in the sunlight. The tip of its head has a pleasant aroma. Sorry. The tip of its head has a pleasant aroma.
Sweet.
Incorrect. First guess.
Was it bad? I can't think of grass types in Gen 4. Gen 7.
Yeah, it's Gen 7.
No, they don't have leaves, so that's irrelevant. I'll just guess the evolutions then. Steenie.
Incorrect. Second guess.
Serena.
Incorrect. Third guess. And your first ability that I can give you, and only ability that I can give you, is Leaf Guard.
That just doesn't help, like. There is definitely a grass type in Gen 7 that I've forgotten. And, yeah, I don't exactly have the time to work with here to be able to remember it, so I'm just gonna have to skip it.
It would be, okay, so you've skipped it, that'd be 11 out of 13, and it was Fermantis. Okay, and the final one of Gen 7 is if you find its nest, you shouldn't stick your hand inside. You'll get bitten by an irritated Pokemon.
Dewpider.
Incorrect.
Araquanid.
Incorrect.
Charger Bug.
Incorrect. And your first ability would be, and in fact your only ability, it doesn't even have a HA. Swarm.
Grubbin.
You would be correct, and that is what, 12 for 14 now, I believe. So there we go.
I only knew that didn't have a HA because Vikavolt only has Levitate.
Yep. And finally, guys, I know it's been a long, this part's been really long, but the final gem we've got, Gen 8, via the protrusion on its head, it senses other creatures' emotions. If you don't have a calm disposition, it will never warm up to you.
Indeedy.
Incorrect.
I'm just gonna say skip my two guesses, give me the first ability.
Okay, and that would be Anticipation. You could skip this one and get your other ability, but that would be it. You'd only have
just
one
give me
shot.
I have nothing to go off.
Healer.
Well, that's done me dirty, hasn't it?
And he's cocked it.
Okay, my thought is it's not gonna be was it Hatterene? So it's either Hatrem or Hatenna.
He's whittled it down to 2, so it's again one or the other. Will it be? You would be correct. It is Hatenna, and I think that's now. I want to say 15. Oh no, hang on. Where are we? Where would we be now? It wouldn't be 15. Hang on. Where you got that
13
one right?
out of 15.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're 2 off. So 13 out of 15. So we're on the final one, guys, finally, and that would be, it sneaks into people's homes, stealing things and feasting on the negative energy of the frustrated occupants.
Impidimp.
You would be correct, and that is it.
That was a quick one.
So he got, I think it was 14 out of 16, which is not bad, to be fair. 14 out of 16. But yeah, we've still got the final challenge to do, but don't worry, I'll edit this down, obviously, so it'll be okay. But we'll move on to the final challenge, and hopefully that one should be too long for you guys, and then we will let you go with the rest of your week. So we'll be back in just a second. Right, guys, we're back with the final challenge, which is basically what I did with Penrose the other day, which was technically the 12-minute challenge. This one is 12 minutes. But here's the thing. I've challenged Con to try and name all the Gen 4 Pokemon in half that time. So it's actually the 6-minute challenge. Now, I get that that's going to be difficult. So what I've decided to do is we're going to say 6 minutes. But if he can't do it in 6 minutes, he has an extra 2 minutes to try and finish off any that he can't think of. So technically he's got 8 minutes. But his challenge is to try and do it in half the time, so 6 minutes. Okay? So that I give you a little bit of leeway, but not that much compared to the time. So you still lose 4 minutes overall anyway, by the absolute maximum. I will stop you, and you can press give up afterwards if you hit 8 minutes, and then we'll see what you missed. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, off you go, my guy. Let's go.
Turtwig, Grottle, Torterra, Chimchar,
Who's going down the list right now? Good speed so far.
Empoleon.
Nice.
Bidoof,
That's
Bibarel, Staravia, Staraptor.
Nice. Filled in the gap.
Just go far away now.
You just go absolutely nuts and just get all the ones you know.
Lopunny.
She's got 18 over 107 right now.
We'll just go all the way to the other end.
He's doing all the legends now. So we've got Arceus, Giratina, Dialga. Oh, Dialga Palkia quite high up. Oh, it's because it's got Fiona and Manaphy. Shaman as well. Cresselia, of course. There you go, nice. This is good speed.
I missed Heatran and someone else. I can't even think of what I've missed. Right, we'll come back to that. Luxie, Azelf, and Mesprit.
Nice.
Oh, Regigigas.
Ah!
Regigigas. Right.
Nice.
Let's do Rotom,
Here we
because it's
go.
right there.
Nice.
Dusknoir, Togekiss, Magmortar, Porygon Z,
Nice.
Frostlass,
Frostless. Damn, Frostless.
Electivire,
Yep.
Tangrowth. Thinking of all the evolutions, Glaceon and Leafeon.
It would help you add in an A in. Yeah.
Just do Boizel and Floatzel, Bronzor, Bronzong,
Nice.
Shieldon, Bastiodon, Rampardos and Cranidos, Carnivine, Finion, Luminion,
Oh, nice.
Shellos and Gastrodon, Combi, Vespiquen, Adidas,
There's a Q somewhere.
Quinn,
Yeah, but
Budu, Mime Jr., Bonsly, Riolu, Lucario,
the boys, the main G. He's got 2 minutes left to name as many as he can technically with his extra 2 minutes spare.
That's insane. Yanmega,
He's done really well. I'm surprised he's got this many.
Mamoswine, Rhyperior,
Nice. Good Pokemon. 2 minutes remaining.
oh god, Snova, Abomas, no.
Nice, another 2.
Shall I score?
Nice.
I'm missing 2 evolutions there. Rose Reed,
Nice.
Toxic Croak and Croagunk, Drapion, Skorupi,
Nice. Another 2 on the book.
Drifloon, Still 1F, what am I doing?
Nice.
Miss Magius.
1 minute left of your 6 minutes. Here we go.
Chingling. Chatot. Brain, hello. Oh, Shinx, Luxio, Luxray.
Nice, that's another 3 on the board. 82.
Missing 2 in there, which are genuinely confusing me right now.
Just a few gaps, not too much. Right, your 6 minutes is coming to an end, but I will give you another 2 minutes. It didn't manage to get in half the time. It's a shame, we'll see how he does.
Weavile is one of those. Oh wait, no, it's there. Which means those 2 are also evolutions. To older gen Pokemon.
Interesting.
Munchlax.
Nice. 85 out of 107, that's good. Still missing 22, I believe. 15 plus 7, yeah, 22.
I can't think.
And you officially have 1 minute left of your overall time. And then that's it. That's all you get.
Oh wait, there we go. What are the bug types? Burmy, Muffin, and Wormadam.
There's those 3. That's nice. Got to 90. 30 seconds left.
Oh, what evolutions am I missing?
And 10 seconds left.
Ah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's all your time. You can press.
Oh well, I'll just press give up. Yeah.
And then press give up. It tells you what you've missed. So you missed from start to finish. You got. I might not be able to. Pachirisu.
Pachirisu.
Ambipom. Glameow Perugly. Stunky Stunk Tank. Apini. Spiritomb. The entire Garchomp line. Magnezone, Licky Licky, and Gallade, and Probopass. Okay, some of them I'm like, yeah, maybe you hadn't have got, but some of them are bigger.
Yeah, Gallade and the Garchomp line, mainly.
Gallade and the Garchomp line are big. In my opinion as well, I'm surprised you missed off the Stunky 2, the duo.
Oh, man, honestly, I'm not.
Oh, but, yeah. The Garchomp line and the Gallade, I'm surprised.
I feel like the only reason I missed out the Garchomp line is because normally a Pseudo Legend would be near the end, sort of thing. So
Yeah.
it's like almost in my head just crossed that off.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. That's how it ended. I mean, he got 92 out of 107 in the end in 8 minutes. Obviously, he couldn't complete the entire thing in 6, but that's fair enough. But I think to be fair, I'm really surprised. But yeah, that's where we're going to end it for today. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and check me out on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6:30 PM GMT. I will have, like I said at the start of the video, I will have Connor's Twitch link down below for ASConflict in the description. Apologies that this is such a long one. It will be edited down. But I will see you guys next week for a new video, and we go from there. Take care, Chiefs. Peace. Have a good rest of your week. God bless. Bye-bye.